for example, in the next story here, you have some renders of the upcoming iPad, the next generation iPad Pro specifically. And at first glance, that looks very bizarre. When you see the new iPhone Pro, iPhone 11 Pro, camera module placed on an iPad, it gets you feeling all strange inside. And should it? Well, at first, maybe. And then over time, it's just another day at the office. It's just what it is. So it's a kind of it's a polarizing topic, the one of the iPad as the camera. Polarizing. You have people on this side, you have people on that side. And no one can seem to agree whether or not an iPad is a camera. Should it be? Could it be? Will it be? Now, there's a number of people who they just go out and use it. They just go out and say, I don't care. I'm out here at the Metro Toronto Zoo right now. And my iPad, that's a camera, ladies and gentlemen.
It's taking photos.
They just bang. Pop, 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 pop. With the iPad blocking the view, and they love it. And they go in there and they're pinching and they're poking. And they got everything. The orangutans, the polar bears, the giraffes. They got everything on there.
Yes. What would you like to see at the zoo?
Man, I haven't been there in a really long time. I'm trying to remember what was the most interesting. You know, the giraffes were not bad. They're huge. They're huge. They're just eating. They're at the top of the trees. It's a great vantage point for them.
Yeah.
They're so strange. What a strange creature. The head is all the way up there.
Yeah. That's a lot of neck.
How long are they evolving to reach where they need to reach? It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's an unbelievable animal. You never saw that before?
Yeah. When they I saw when they had beef, they fight with their necks.
Yeah, just swinging them around.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, that's a thick neck.
Yeah, it is.
You don't want to be on the wrong side of that neck.
No.
Guy like you?
You get batted away.
Guy like you?
Yeah.
Bad news, guy like you.
Yeah. I'm a baseball to them. Just get tossed around.
Yeah.
Their neck is a bat.
You're dead. Yeah. Absolutely. Anyway, so it looks weird at first, but then you get used to it. Just like the last story. When people first saw the renders of the iPhone 11 Pro, they were freaking right out. They were saying arachnophobia, tryptophobia, all the phobias. What's tryptophobia? Is that a thing? Did I just make that up? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right.
You're an aversion to the sight of irregular patterns or clusters of small holes or bumps. Okay. Well, that's okay. That's probably more likely what the case was as opposed to arachnophobia. But arachnophobia, of course, was a movie way back in the day.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be scary, and I don't think it was actually scary. I don't remember.
It was scary.
Was it scary?
Yeah.
Was it tarantulas and whatnot?
Yeah.
I never had the thing. I'm not that. I don't see a spider, and I'm not afraid of a spider. Oh, you are? Okay, so that's weird, isn't it? I mean, I'm not saying I want to. I'm not saying I enjoy. I don't want to have my house full of it.
You think it's an inconvenience more so than just.
I'll go a
terror.
step further. I think they're kind of cool.
You think they're cool?
I think they're kind of cool. Like
house spiders or tarantulas?
No, all of them. All of them. I look at them. I check them out. It's a cool looking.
Start petting them.
I mean, they're all kind of wild if you think about it. You ever looked at an ant?
Yes.
I mean, they're working away.
Yeah.
They got a plan. They're putting a plan into action. It's very inspirational. They're tiny little guys, and they're always working. You ever see them lounging? You ever see a lounging ant? No, you didn't see
Watching Netflix?
Yeah, you never saw that.
I haven't.
You never saw that. Anyway, so this is the render. Now, the interesting part beyond the camera portion, which it would, I guess, make sense at this point for it to mimic the Pro model of the iPhone and see the improvements that device saw. The back of the device, you notice, looks like the iPhone as well. So this particular render, also from OnLeaks, showcases the potential for a glass back iPhone. iPad, We already have the glass back on the iPhone. So you see it has that kind of matte finish. That one even looks like it might be the green color. Or maybe that's just the dark space age, space gray. Ready for the space age. I don't think we'll see that. I mean, maybe some people want that, but of course the advantage in the phone is you can get the wireless charging with the glass back. You don't really need wireless charging is kind of a wild concept on an iPad. Mm-hmm. So I don't perceive the glass-backed iPad being a thing. It's totally possible. That's why it was rendered that way. But I think we're going to actually stick to the MacBook Pro aluminum that we're used to instead. But you can catch a look at it either way. So you're getting the new cameras, possibly a new material on the upcoming iPads. This is one you might have seen on Twitter if you happen to hop on Twitter. Oh, by the way, the holidays. We just had the holidays, and we didn't even cover it. Well, we talked about you and what you were up to, but we didn't even really cover it.
Yeah, what were you up to then?
No, I just mean for the people out there.
Oh, okay.
It's not about me, Will.
Okay.
I just mean for the people out there. You probably, maybe you got some gifts. Maybe you shared a meal. Maybe you sung a song.
Some carols.
A couple of tunes. Maybe you just threw some tunes on and you turned the volume up a little bit. More than you normally would. Mm-hmm. Maybe a little candle like that.
Mariah Carey getting $500,000 a month, or a song.
Maybe Mariah Carey was involved. A month. What are you talking about? She get that in 5 minutes. Yeah. How dare you?
Sorry.
Month. That's offensive. She's upset with you now. So shout out everybody, whatever you did. I don't know what you did.